Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing the top 10 saddest movies I have seen. Now, before we get into this, of course, it's going to be spoilers, and if you don't want to know which movies are sad, because there is some pretty good reasons why they are sad, then, well, just mute it, maybe just don't look at it, still give me the view, though. So again, if something's not on the list, then I probably haven't seen it, or I just wouldn't put it on the list. So if there's something I missed, you can go ahead and put a comment down below. So that's what I did. That's why I didn't have to. I didn't start off on the movie that I was on because it would reveal what was sad about it, or because it's sad. And number 10, we have Interstellar. Now, if you guys have seen this, you probably know why it's pretty darn sad. But it is a really excellent movie, with some really great performances. Number 9, we have Hachi, A Dog's Tale. Now, I am not a big dog person, and this I still think is really, really sad. So, for anyone who is a dog person, this probably is like in their top 5 on the list. It is a really sad movie for a pretty good reason, and it is a really good movie. Number 8, we have Incendies. Now, to a lot of people, this might not be on the list, but it is for me. This movie is it's actually really good, so, with some good acting and stuff. Number 7 here is Logan. Now, if you have seen this movie, you're probably going to know why it is on the list. As a Marvel fan, it is a great ending to the character's story, and it is pretty darn sad. Number 6, we have Passion. This is really, really sad, and, of course, even if you are not a believe in that stuff, I still think it is a pretty sad movie. So it definitely does that job really, really well, making it pretty sad, and some good performances. Number 5 here is Donnie Darko. Now, not because this is really sad. I mean, it is a pretty sad movie, but because it's more like depressing and really brings you down in your mood. I mean, unless the movie's really good, so because it is, but still not really on like a sad for what you would think it would be, maybe. Number 4, we have $1 Million Baby. Now, before I get into the number 4, this is actually kind of a hard, idea for a video, so it's probably kind of boring, but at least you'll know which movies are sad if you haven't seen any of these, and you can be like, oh, well, I want to see a sad movie, so, yeah, this is pretty sad, if you have seen it, you know why. We have the 10 out of 10 Godzilla movie, which is Godzilla vs. Destroyer. And if you've seen this, you 100% know why. It's very, very sad. As a non-Godzilla fan, it might not be as sad, but as a Godzilla fan, it is a very sad movie. Number 2, we have the Iron Claw. Now, a lot of people might be like, why is such a new movie on your list? Well, it's actually pretty darn sad. I don't really, maybe not the best at finding sad movies, but it is pretty sad if you've seen it. Now we have the Green Mile, which, if anyone's seen it, you probably understand why this is pretty darn sad. This is easily the number 1 spot. Now, this was kind of a bad video, but, if you need to find sad movies, well, here you go, 10 kind of sad movies.